Hello everyone, I'm Shane1288 here with your weekly RuneScape Byte for Monday, February 26, 2018. This week sees the addition of the Clue Scroll update following Double XP weekend. So this Clue Scroll update brings a number of changes, but it includes and is not limited to Master Clue Scrolls, which are harder and have brand new puzzles and mechanics. They are received by completing any easy to elite Clue Scroll. If you're a Gold Premier Club member, you can get one for free until March 11th. All you need to do is talk to the Guardian of the Vault outside the Premier Club vault to claim your scroll. Just right-click on him and choose Claim. Sealed Clue Scrolls can now be obtained when fishing, mining, or diving, I'm guessing Jagex means divining here, and from most standard skilling activities. The tier of Clue Scroll players receive is weighted based on their level of the activity, with elites appearing at level 60 training methods and higher. There is always a 1% chance for a sealed elite clue to upgrade to a sealed master clue. Players will be eligible to get one free sealed Clue Scroll on login from Zyda by the Treasure Trail Hub by the Grand Exchange in Varrock. The tier is decided based on the player's total level, ranging from easy to elite. Hidey holes for storing emote equipment have been finally added. This will make it a lot easier for you to do those easy, medium, and hard Clue Scrolls. A boatload of new rewards has also been added, including the much-coveted Ice Die, Second Age Armor, the Robin Hood outfit, Tuxedo, and many more items. If you've done a lot of Clue Scrolls, you can get your hands on the Globetrotter outfit. Now, they also made a number of fixes in general to Clue Scrolls and Treasure Trails. The number of Clue Scroll slider puzzle scrambles has been reduced to improve solving times. That is, of course, on the puzzle boxes. You can now have up to 25 unstarted clues of each tier that you can begin whenever you want. And a new hub for all your Clue Scroll needs has been added south of the Grand Exchange in Varrock, and this is where you can purchase the Globetrotting outfit and many other things that'll help you in your Clue Scrolls. A collection log has also been added, and this has been tracking your winnings since October 2017. High scores have also been added for clues that have been completed, and they will be categorized by tier. That's the Clue Scroll update, and we'll have much more on this and its rewards on this week's episode of RSBANDB Update. Now let's move on to something that we should all take a vote in, the RuneScape 2018 survey. This time it's in-game and you can find it in your community tab. The survey is broken down into a number of categories, including smaller skilling updates. These include extreme skilling potions, a high-level Brimhaven Agility Arena rework, and more Metaphos reputation unlocks, just to name a few. I know we'd like to all see that Metaphos reputation finally feel useful. Larger skilling updates are also mentioned here, and this could include an agility rework, which would include new course D&Ds, new training methods, and new rewards. A farming update is also potentially in the works with this that would entail raising new animals. You know how I feel about farming. Ports Expansion 4 is also on the list of potential updates here. We'll talk more about that on this week's episode of RSBANDB Update. And skilling raids or encounters. This, of course, goes back to the age-old discussion of a skilling boss, though you know I'm going to be voting for the farming update. Combat updates are also here, and these include potentially Abyssal Monsters, which would be high-level Slayer creatures, Castle Wars 2 with cooperative stages, and Floor 61 potentially as a raid. Also, weapon diversity, which would include an update to make weapon types feel different, which is something that I think the game is lacking, but of course more discussion on this on the podcast this week. There's also an option here to rework certain areas, and this could include Floor 61, Exploring the Abyss, which would probably be related to RuneScape cosmology, Exploring the Wilderness before expansion, or Fossil Island. Now, here we get into lore and story, so this is compartmentalized into smaller story updates and larger story updates. Smaller story updates including potentially boss quests to learn the story of Araxor or Virago, a Dragon Rider quest, Broken Home 2, and finally a quest point reward unlock shop, which would be great for those of us who are questers. And in the large story categories, we have big ones like a Desert Quest finale, Desert Treasure 2, the Gnome finale, including the Gnome City of Arposandra, Monkey Madness 2, or Underground Pass 2, Traveling to the Base of Prifddinas. And finally, there are some other updates here which could potentially be included, and one of them is Prestige, which you know I've long been a fan of. This would be siphoning XP into minions, boss pets, or skill pets, exactly as we designed it a number of years ago here on RSBANDB Update. Other options include removing Tuska from the surface and interface simplification, just to name a few. That's it for your weekly RuneScape Byte. If this video was at all useful to you, like or subscribe. Also, be sure to join us in Friends Chat BitsBytes and come back to this channel this weekend for the full episode of RSBANDB Update. See you then, everyone.